listen to a lot of Bjork. There's some songs of hers that I love a whole lot, but really I don't really listen to much girl singers. I mean, I guess it sounds cliche, but I grew up with Nirvana and Pantera, and when I first opened up their CD booklet at 13, they're from my hometown, Arlington, Texas, and I opened up the booklet and reading the words and realized why the guy's screaming all those words. He means it, and the only way to get that emotion out of the emotion that he has in this song is to scream that.
But you're talking about the later records, not like power metal, for example.
Like Garbage in Hell, Farmhouse Ruin, whatever. But the thing about that caught me, that makes me love rock especially, is that the sound of it goes along with the message in the song, whatever the story is. You don't even have to hear the words to know what's going on. Or that guy's angry. Somebody hurt him. You know what I mean? And that's what he sings about. And so, kind of with us, that's how every song, it should go along with the message enough where you don't have to hear the words and you can tell what it's about.
Dead giveaway here. And like old rock too, James kind of, Led Zeppelin turned me on to them, and Pink Floyd. And we all, there's a lot of class can do, but we all have different.
Mostly those who like classic stuff. Jerry likes different stuff too. He likes more newer.
I really like Deftones, Dredge. I'm really digging them. They're out of line.
I remember writing this in my bedroom, just and then to see it, everybody slam dancing and moshing and singing all the words, is just overwhelming. But what I love about the story, obviously, in case you don't know, came from Wilson, Colorado, Columbine High School. There were these two boys that went on a shooting rampage. They singled out two girls because they were Christians. One of them, Cassie Bernal, the other, Rachel Joy Scott. And the gunman pointed a gun in Cassie's face and he asked her if she believed in God. He said, "Do you believe in God?" And she said yes, and he shot her. And the other one, Rachel Joy Scott, he said the same thing to her. She said yes, and he shot her. And I like, in America, we don't really have to be martyred for anything we believe. We don't have to, but still, in our high school especially, I think for all youth, we don't really stand up for what we believe in because we don't want to be outcasted. Well, for me personally, I like the story because if you read Cassie Bernal's story, her mother put out a book kind of describing her transformation from, she used to be into like witchcraft and very dark things, just planning on murder, a teacher, all kinds of things. And something happened, and it involved music as well. Like something happened to her in the middle of her life that changed everything for her. And her mother, even you can tell in the story that she kind of had problems with her mother and her, with her parents. She was very rebellious. And her story reminds me a lot of mine. And I had the same kind of experience. So it's not just standing up for what you believe in, but it's very personal to me to know that could have been me. If I'd been in that situation, then it would have been me, and I would have wanted people to know. I guess it wouldn't matter since I'd be dead, but for her, for me, I want her story to be told because I think she deserves that. She was very quiet. She's very withdrawn. People didn't even know she was a Christian until after she died. And I think that's cool that, after that happened with her faith, and our faith, we're supposed to stand up for what we believe in our faith. We're not supposed to be ashamed of it. Our faith is a big part of what we do. Every song has to do with our faith. Right? Because even now, it could end tomorrow, and it was awesome. It's like we take it day by day, and what we get, we consider a gift, and we're just thankful for it, and then we don't expect, because my whole life, since I was little, things changed the very next day. Everything, you could end up moving and all your stuff could be gone. And that's kind of, it's like, it teaches you to appreciate the place you're in for what it is, and not put your hope in tomorrow for something that you made up for your own tomorrow. It could be something different.